Hello everyone, my name is Hunted and welcome back to some more professional Rocket League. This time we've got a best of 5 between Rogue and Plot Twist. Rogue in the blue, as you can see, Plot Twist in that orange. And what promises to be a pretty exciting matchup. I've really been looking forward to seeing how Plot Twist line up against some of the top teams in North America. If you don't know, Taroko, Sosa, Mektos, they have been around for quite a while, still pushing, trying to find their way to the top of the scene. And Rogue, a solid opponent. This comes from the second NA Regional Major of 2020. His first kill, he's got a one-on-one. Taroko tried for the bump from behind. That's a good play from First Killer to start the scoring for Rogue, and certainly a young gun for that blue squad. First Killer, so very, very good. But you can still tell he's trying to settle in a little bit into the professional scene. I think Rogue is a great team for him, as that's a nice pass from KRONOVI'S to turn Turo to start Rogue off hot in this game, 2-0 in the first minute. And again, this comes from the most recent NA Regional number 2. This was a Stage 1 matchup, and I think pretty late into the stage as well, so obviously an important one. Great demo from First Killer. And already, Rogue doing a good job in transition. Definitely something that they like to pride themselves on. They're very fast, especially if they can get First Killer out in front. That was a good touch from Sosa. He'll make the save as well. Triple commit nearly, but Mektos does get there to make the save. And Plot Twist scrambling around a little bit on the defensive side. I kind of worry for them a bit here. Seems like they're having a difficult time settling in against the offensive power that is Rogue. And when Rogue turn it on, I mean, they can sometimes be an inconsistent team. I think a lot of people know that if they follow the North American scene. But when they can turn on that offensive rotation, it is definitely a sight to behold. They can beat just about anybody, really. They can compete with anyone in North America, certainly when they are on and playing their game. They are off to a 2-goal lead right now. Plot Twist trying to respond, looking for some of those passing plays of their own. That's a good touch from Mektos. KRONOVI'S gets there just in time. And now let's watch this Plot Twist offensive rotation develop here, as Mektos can't quite get it by. Will be KRONOVI'S to pop it up. Turn Turo, not quite able to reach out and poke it. But let's see exactly how Plot Twist decide to play this. They're down by 2. They need to get some kind of offensive pressure started. They don't have a ton of time to score goals, and still right now they're struggling to break out of their zone. You can see Mektos, he was looking for some kind of passing play, but again, it's a Rogue player in these passing lanes, making it tough to get out of the zone. That's a good breakout pass. Taroko's going to be able to follow this one up. And now, assuming this doesn't just go straight in, and it does, Mektos going to score. I was hoping to see how we could watch the Plot Twist rotation level out, but Mektos will just score in transition, and now we're back to a 1-goal game. Solid response here from Plot Twist. This is going to be Sosa sending it all the way down. Taroko, solid positioning at the midfield line. That's a great pass. Should be a relatively easy save. But now, Taroko so aggressive getting up in there. Sosa as well, really. Both players smelling blood in the water right here for Plot Twist. First Killer had to make a good save. As again, it's going to be Sosa, third man back here. Will have to turn around for that clear. That's just a solid save. I really love watching these younger teams and their rotations, as a lot of the times you see some crazy aggression. I mean, we saw all 3 players pretty much in the box from Plot Twist just a little while ago. His turn, Turo had a chance. But now KRONOVI'S, he's going to turn on this one over Sosa. Still a goal needed by Plot Twist, so expect a little bit more aggression. So you can see they are starting to turn upfield now. Mektos trying to find some space. Taroko's there, and they'll score. Perfectly played by Mektos out of the corner. And all of a sudden, we're tied up at 2. Turning the game on its head was Plot Twist. And Rogue got out to that pretty quick start, but now they are the team that's a bit down on momentum. We'll see if they can find one before overtime. Good save by Taroko. Kronovi just can't get there. But now let's watch. How does Rogue respond? They've got offense working there, and it will be blocked away. This very well could be a Peeps game, but right now it does seem like Rogue has the upper hand off that kickoff. Going to build a lot of momentum heading into overtime, and momentum plays such a key role in a game like Rocket League. The boost starve is starting. Sosa had to grab midfield. He's not going to be back for that play, and that's going to hurt as Turin Turo slots one home. 8 seconds left for Rogue. It looks like this should be a game one. Over to the boys in blue. And yeah, unless Taroka can do something magical out of the corner here, it should be a dead game one, and it is. We'll go over to game two with Rogue in the lead. Game number two, Rogue in the lead. 1-0 here in this series. Pretty close game at number one. As Plot Twist looking to battle back. It was some pretty good opening scoring by Rogue to start game one. We'll see how Plot Twist decide to take this first minute. Definitely just trying to make sure that they don't over-rotate here, I think. It was quite a good amount of transitional goals that Rogue were able to score early. Maybe just a byproduct of settling into the series for Plot Twist. And I'm sure they'd love to take this game if they can. Try to knot up the series heading into game three. But already much better here from the boys in orange. So they've got to be careful. That's a good touch from Turin Turo. First killer might be able to get down to it. No, it's just a bit far for him. Kronovi now with a chance. Saw a little passing play to himself. His first killer, I think, a little bit of a mistimed jump there. And unfortunately, he won't be able to make the play. As again, Sosa and company just doing their best to keep things out from in front. That's a good pass. The demo was going to help out there as well, but Sosa with a big time clear as now Plot Twist a potential offensive opportunity. Again, Sosa filling in that third man role. This will bounce out in front. Turn, not going to find the touch. This is a good chance. Quickly back the other way. First killer didn't jump to take the bait from Taroko and makes the save. What patience from first killer. It's not often you see a young player with that kind of patience on the goal line. But beautifully done by him. It does stay out. Remains 0-0. And still we see Rogue a lot of possession in this game. That one's just a bit too far for Turo. Opted not to try to go for the redirect. Solid clear there from the defense. But now Taroko just going to send this down, and this is where Plot Twist need to attack. You can see Sosa a little bit late to that ball. He wasn't really in great position, especially with Mektos rotating back. And it's just a free clear for Rogue. We've seen that a couple of times. Plot Twist just not getting aggressive when they need to. Now they might get punished for it. No, Kronovi just can't quite bang that one home. As we do see the half come and go. Kronovi has to make a save. Had Taroko in his face. Again, in transition comes Rogue. Kronovi will try to hit this one off the back wall, and a bit of a giveaway there. As now Mektos stopped at the line by Turin. I like Sosa's positioning so far in this series. Outside of a couple of mistime challenges on the offense, it's really been a defensive game from him. And that's what you like to see. He fills in that third role so well. He's so fluid as a player. Might even get a chance here. Yeah, great block from Mektos. That is a beautiful way to open the scoring. The first goal of the game by Plot Twist. And that's the big danger. If you're Rogue, you had a ton of possession, a ton of pressure, but you didn't score the first goal. So now, all of a sudden, it feels a little bad. Like, you were playing well, but you're still finding yourself down a goal and not a whole lot of time to go. And if you concede anymore, this could be an impossible comeback. They'll concede again right there. It's Mektos to cut that rotation. Makes it 2-0. And with 1:30 left, Rogue and company really going to have to try to figure something out, or they're just going to have this series back level. That's a good couple of demos. Will open up a chance for Kronovi. Sosa big on the save, and that's a bit of a double commit. Could get punished here. Kronovi, he needed to be quick. He was. Actually forced Sosa into a tough position, but Sosa still ending up able to make some kind of play. Just can't quite get it home. But I love the pace of play in this series, and that's just off the bar from Kronovi. You know that these two teams are pretty quick teams. I mean, just about every team in these regionals are going to be quick. But I'm loving the pace of play. You can really tell that Rogue is stepping up their pace. It's always been one of the problems for Rogue, in my opinion, was they were just a little bit too slow to a lot of touches, a little bit too slow to a lot of challenges, but Kronovi especially has really increased his pace of play as of recent. It's a lot of fun to watch, but right now, that's just going to bounce out in front. Mektos will clear. It's definitely looking like a plot twist game, too. They should put that one home. Yeah, good play from Taroko. And that will most definitely be plot twist. Going to take game 2 and pushing themselves back level in the series, exactly what they needed to do here in this game. They needed to score those goals. They weren't as early as I would have liked. They had to play tied up at nothing for quite a while, but they held on against the Rogue assault early. They were able to turn it around, taking game number 2. And we are back. Ready for game number 3. Rogue and Plot Twist tied up at 1. A solid comeback performance from the orange side, and we'll see if they can do it again. Going to have to play quite well here. As Rogue, again, did look pretty good in that game. Wow, what a pass from Mektos, my goodness. He got so much power on that ball coming off the sidewall. I think that even caught Taroko out a little bit. He couldn't quite get around it. But coming into this game, as I said, Rogue have been playing quite well. They lost the last game, but it really didn't feel like a terrible loss. It's not like they were getting outplayed for the most part. It was really just Plot Twist playing solid defense, finding the transitions when they needed them, as Sosa just missed that one a bit wide. Ooh, that's a great demo. Is that going to roll in? It will. Sosa, he'll end up getting credit for the goal, but the demo really setting up that play, taking a bit of a page from the SSG playbook there, was Plot Twist. That is certainly one of the big differences in the meta that we've seen over the years as Rogue tie it up. First killer was going for a bump there. That even works right into my point. It's been a big swing in the meta in this game, especially in North America, in my opinion. There are some teams in Europe, certainly, who employ demos and bumps a ton, but it has been crazy just how different these teams play. And I mean, it makes sense. You want to take people off the pitch if you can. You know, bumping a player out of position is just as good as pulling them or baiting them or anything like that. So it makes a whole lot of sense. You just need to be careful with how you do it when you do it. And these players at this high level have really figured out that strategy as Rogue now. Looking to transition quickly. That's just an unfortunate challenge from Mektos. Didn't really get the angle he wanted, and that just falls right on into the goal. The Kronovian company going to take a 2-1 lead here in game number 3. With 3 minutes left to go. That's a nice little shot there from Kronovi. He's been using the back wall so very effectively in this game. Kronovi hasn't really scored off of it too much. But a lot of Kronovi's touches have forced defenders to respect the back wall play a lot, which is more than just, oh, I'm on the back wall, I'm going to clear the ball, but it's more, okay, I have to respect this touch off the back wall, and if I don't have a teammate in position, I'm kind of stuck where I am, and Kronovi has done a great job. Oh, wow, he might even score that. No, just wide. almost found its way in, but I'd really love to see that play from Kronovi, utilizing the back wall a bit more than we see most players at this level anymore. As might even get a chance here. There's another bump. It has been bumps galore. I might even just title the video that. It's been bump after bump, physical play after physical play, and so far Rogue has gotten the better of it. And with 2 minutes left to go, they are looking to take game number 3 here, put themselves back in the lead in the series. As one thing, you know, I really wish that we could change as a spectator. Maybe it would be kind of difficult to get used to as somebody spectating or watching the game. But like this mesh that you're seeing right there, I really wish we could disable that. It doesn't really do anything. I mean, it outlines where the wall is, sure, but I don't know. To me, that doesn't really matter a whole lot. Typically, you can see when a player is on the wall or when the ball's hitting the wall, something like that. Especially because it has those like little hexagons on it. That's just one quality of life thing I'd really like to be able to have as somebody who spectates a lot of these types of games. But anyway, Turo trying to put the game out of reach. Kronovi will do so, and I think, is that a hat trick for Kronovi? Yeah, it is. Well played game from the veteran. Certainly here in game number 3. And plot twist, just not a lot of answers to the Rogue power. It's been fast transitions, I should say. Been fast paced gameplay all the way around, and really, really liking what I'm seeing from this blue team. And again, I mean, Plot Twist is a team, wow, good foot reset there by Sosa. But Plot Twist is a team made up of a bunch of young players with some big careers ahead of them. I think we're going to see the rise of Plot Twist here, and maybe it might take a while, it might take a year or so, as they are going to get another one back. And definitely an opportunity for them to tie things up here in this game, but I just want to drive that point home that Taroko Mektos and Sosa not going to be able to make that save. My goodness, the goal is just flooding in. But this Plot Twist squad, make sure that they are on your list of teams to watch in upcoming events and in the future. They have been around for a while, but it seems like they're really coming into their own, as that will most definitely kill this game. Is that another hat trick? No, Kronovi has 5 goals. My goodness. 5 goals on 6 shots for Kronovi. What a game. Might have to just title the video something like Kronovi popping off, because it has been a beautiful one. Does he get another one? Oh, he hit the post. Oh, I needed the double hat trick, man. That's a bit unfortunate. Looks like it's going to end 6-3, though, and it will. So there you go. Game number 3 over to Rogue. They will take that 2-1 series lead. All right, welcome back. A little bit of an early appearance here for Champions Field. I wonder what happens if we go to a 5th game. Not quite sure why this game being played on Champ Field, but maybe it's a bit of an ominous gesture here. Maybe this will be the last game of the series. First killer. We're going to play this down to Turo. Almost. Good shooting opportunity there. And yeah, Rogue still obviously in that blue. Plot Twist in the orange. And a pretty dominant performance in that last game from Rogue. So looking to capitalize on that. But I have a feeling this game is going to be a bit more defensive. Oh, that's just off the bar. Is that going to go in? It's still there. Taroko eventually gets a touch. I think a little bit of panic on the Rogue side leads to that. That's a great way to get yourself into the game if you are Plot Twist. This again. Ooh, Sosa actually unable to make that touch. A little bit of a tough play out of the zone, but this is going to give Rogue a whole lot of space. Look at Turo quickly through already. You're going to see Kronovi turn instantly. He was turned before Sosa even hit that ball. That was insane. He is playing on another plane of existence right now as Kronovi. This is going to fall over to Mektos. Good block. First killer. Looking for transition turn Turo. As again, Kronovi going to try to lurk forward. And I'm trying to show you the angle of this Rogue rotation and just how deadly it can be. First killer's going to take this one. Looking for another shot, top shelf. My goodness, great play from First Killer. Forget the rotation. He doesn't need it. He'll do it all himself, and that's going to be a 1-1 game, 3:23 left to go. And again, just want to make a note as we are watching that if you do have any feedback on the series or what you'd like to see, anything you'd like to see different, if you want me to change the camera angle, whatever, please let me know down in the comments below. And of course, if you enjoyed the video, please do like and subscribe for more of that content. Oh, that's a good response. Sosa, beauty. Enchant Field. I love this stadium. It adds so much atmosphere to the game. I really do love the crowd and the crowd sounds in the background, and I really wish we'd get a little bit more of that in Rocket League. Something that really makes it feel like you're watching a sporting event. It'd be really cool to have home and away like stadiums for teams and stuff like that. Just I don't know. I won't ramble on about that because we've got a good game going on right here. A 2-1 scoreline for Plot Twist at the half. The Kronovian Company looking to get into this rotation again. Turo just going to knock this one down. Actually might have to play it away from Taroko. Solid touch. First Killer going to keep it moving. And look at the responsibility from Kronovi. Did you see that? He didn't rotate forward until that third player was back on pretty much his own half of the field. Didn't want to get beat with some kind of crazy challenge that bounces out or some kind of misplay from a teammate that turns into a goal. It's that kind of responsibility that you don't often see get highlighted, but Kronovi, a veteran player, a smart player, definitely going to make sure his options are covered, and there's no time to panic right now if you're Rogue. You've got plenty of time. It's a minute 40. You've had possession for pretty much the whole series, and you've been able to score when needed. Here's an opportunity. Sosa's going to block that away. But unless something crazy happens in this game, I'm definitely going to title this video something about Kronovi. It has been the Kronovi show, in my opinion, here. First Killer and Turo definitely playing their roles very, very well. But after that 5-goal performance and just how well Kronovi is playing here in this game, I think he definitely deserves a little bit of love. That's a good demo by First Killer. Kronovi, he'll bounce this one out. Turo will rotate eventually. Could catch Plot Twist on the double commit. First Killer's got to make this play work, though. Will go just a bit too far, and this should be enough time for Plot Twist to reset a little bit. But yet another demo. First Killer really getting in on that physical play. The Plot Twist trying to hang on, forcing a game 5. As Kronovi down to first, blocked away by Mektos. Only 30 seconds or so left to go here. Maybe one more offensive possession for Rogue. Oh, Sosa didn't make the touch. That's gotta hurt. Oh, that's gotta feel bad for real. That is so unfortunate. And it will tie the game. Sosa was in great position too. He read that one perfectly. He just didn't hit it. And now they've got to be careful. We might have overtime, but Rogue looking to avoid that, just wanting to end the series here in 4 games. As the countdown begins here on Champions Field. Again, this is game 4, I promise. It's not like I promise I didn't skip a game in the series. We're just on Champ Field for some reason here in this 4th game. Will bounce, and we have overtime. So we're back into OT. Actually, I think this is the first overtime, right? We avoided overtime in the last couple. So first overtime of the series. Rogue looking to end it. That's a good shot. First Killer. Banger of a save. We'll have to bomb this one out of the zone. Sosa. Now Turo. He's going to pop this one up. Taroko. Good touch there. And now back come Plot Twist. I'm liking this here. That's a good setup. First Killer. Just a bit too fast. Plot Twist really eyeing each other up. They have made some solid connections. There's another demo by the young First Killer. Again, Kronovi. Up, over, looking for first. Sosa makes the touch. And for Plot Twist, I really like the way that they're kind of counteracting the Rogue aggression. I think they understand that they are going to be on the back foot for a majority of this game, but the transitions, that's just a bit high. The transitions are quick, and the passes are clean. There's another one to Sosa, just high, and they're trying to catch Rogue in that awkward time between offense and defense. This is what we call the transition. And they've done it to full effect here in the series, and they're going to have to do it again in overtime now, though. Sosa trying to bait out Kronovi, couldn't get underneath of him. But here's a little bit of sustained pressure. However, first killer just a bit too good. Going to be able to play it away, but again, Sosa back in. Mektos, this will fall right to Taroko. Solid touch, but he doesn't get there. And now first killer up against Sosa. Turn Turo, last back off the demo. There's an opening. Kronovi's got to make a play. He'll challenge Taroko. And again, the mountain comes up large. This first killer again out of the corner. Could be a 2-on-1 developing here. The pass is going to put Kronovi a little bit off the ball there. Not the cleanest transition. Now Plot Twist with an opportunity. Back and forth in overtime. This is an awesome overtime. I'm loving this right now. So good from both teams. Extremely responsible. We haven't seen anybody really get caught off guard. There's been a couple of demos, but even then, the demos have been covered by teammates for the most part. And it's just responsible Rocket League. Probably my favorite type of Rocket League. I love these low-scoring, high-action, fast-paced affairs. And right now, this overtime, really living up to that. Mektos, he's going to play that off the side. Here's Turn Turo looking for first killer, but Taroko again. Just there. That's a whiff from Kronovi, but Turn Turo will cover. And first killer just trying to create now for Rogue. We've got all three Plot Twist players in the corner. I don't know how much boost they have. It can't be too much, but Taroko will get to it and clear it away. They kind of got away with one there, did Plot Twist. I thought Kronovi would want to be a bit more aggressive, but I suppose in overtime it's more about defense than offense, as that was a nice little passing play. But again, responsible positioning and solid defensive mechanics. Coming up big here for PT. That's a whiff from Kronovi. Turn Turo's got to turn around and hustle back. Pops it up. Taroko now. Can't quite do anything with this ball either. First killer. Now Mektos, he gets bumped off the play. And my goodness, this is intense. I don't know how this is going to end. It has been back and forth. Nobody really has the upper hand. And in this moment, you know Plot Twist is really desperate for a goal, but they don't want to overdo it. They don't want this game to end on a long clear. Although it might end right here. Turn Turo had a chance. Just going to take that one away with Sosa. Now in transition, almost beat first killer there. That was probably the biggest breakdown in transition we've seen Rogue in this overtime, and first killer almost got punished for it. But now, as we approach another whole game, a huge overtime in this series, Plot Twist still looking for an equalizer. First killer will clear it away. If this continues on, sorry, Kronovi, but I'm going to have to change it up, and it will be first killer able to score, winning the game, collecting the hat trick on the backside as well. And my goodness, well played series. Rogue take it in 4 games. And again, thank you all so very much for watching. Please let me know what you think of the series down in the comment section below. And I hope I will see you again in future videos. Please like and subscribe for more. But I've been Hunted. Thank you again so much for watching. I'll see you next time.